Hello everyone, this is Hoda Ganji. In the last video, we talked about how to create options for curtain panels. In this video, I'm going to show you how we can assign the material and define it as a parameter so the user can change it in the Revit environment. So if I, let's say, go to the type here, you see we don't have any material option here. But if you go to one of the defined panels, in Revit, if I hit tab to select this panel and go to edit type, you see that in the defined panels of Revit, there is an option to assign material. So if we are defining a new panel ourselves, how we can do that? So I'm gonna go to this family, actually not from here, I wanna go from here. This is the family that we created in the last videos, and you remember there are two of them here, two panels, because we have that option. So actually this is very easy. If I just click on any of them, same way that we assigned visibility parameter, we selected that and then assigned the parameter through this associate family parameter, we're going to do the same thing here. Under material, I want to click here and I want to maybe assign panel material here. I'm going to leave it as type because I want it to be under my type properties. This is good. Okay and okay. Now we can assign the same parameter to the other one too. So both options, we can assign materials to them. So here I also want to click on the family parameter and select panel material. Say okay, this is good. Let's save it and load it into project. Overwrite existing, yes. I'm going to go to one of these views. Now if I hit tab here, go to edit type, we see that we do have the option to assign material, and let's try it for the other option, edit type. We have the option here too. So now how about I assign a material here, panel material. I want to click on these little three dots here, and let's say maybe we want to assign aluminum. I'm gonna assign aluminum to this one, so I wanna say OK here. I wanna say OK, apply, OK. Now you see that these two are aluminum. Now to this one, I wanna assign a different material, and I wanna show you something about the descriptions of the material. How about I create a new material? I'm gonna rename it, let's say, as AL for aluminum, but this is the one that I'm creating. I'll go here, I'm gonna search for it here. In the asset browser, you can type aluminum, and there are different ones we have here. Under metal, we have some here. How about I go with like this blue one? I'm gonna double click. As soon as you click, it's gonna be assigned. You can close this. You can change the color in graphics, so even in like shaded view, you know that it's a different material. I want to say OK and OK, right? So now here I want to go to annotate and tag the material, which should be this one. This says aluminum 6061 and this says nothing, right? Now the question is, where does that name come from? Of course I can type here, right, if I click on the question mark, but how can I change this and where did it come from? So if I go to the material, I can go from here, or you can go to manage, go to materials. All the materials of the project are here. For that aluminum, which says 6061, if I go to identity, you see that under description here, it says aluminum 6061. So when you define a new material yourself, usually the description is empty, right? So it's not the name that it shows, but it's the description that it shows. So here if I say aluminum blue, now it's going to show that name over here. I just want to show you that the reason this shows in edit type, not here on the properties, is that we defined it. If I show you in the material, if I go to edit, we define it as type. If I had defined it as instance, it did not show in the type properties, but it would have shown right here in the properties menu, right? So if you want to be able to change them one by one, this would be your option, but as we are defining types, it would make more sense if you define this material parameter, click once here, so it's going to allow you to edit. It's better to define it as type. Okay, load into project and overwrite existing here. In the next videos, we talk about other possibilities in Revit families.